All right, what's up, YouTubers? It's late night for me right now, but I'm looking at the charts, and this is going to be a super short video. I'll dive into the computer in just a second, but I want to show you. I'm not entirely sure we're out of this. I had a bunch of buy orders. Now, before we go any further, I'm not a financial advisor. Please consult a professional before making investments. Cool. So the last couple days have been a little bit euphoric. Coins are bouncing right back up to where they were bouncing to. But the one thing that that you don't want to, well, that I'm not getting caught up doing, because I had a bunch of buy orders in, but I was like, because I hover right around support, right? Like I don't buy things unless they're close to support. I'm going to cheat that way because then I can maximize my returns. If they're not near support, I'm not making a trade. There's we've got RSI and other things that we go by, but I'm not taking the trade unless it's nice and low. So I'm looking at the charts. I'm going to walk you through it real quick, but there's nothing to say that we're out of this. So don't feel a false sense of security, and don't get stuck in FOMO buy mode, and don't kid yourself into thinking that that everything's okay. And I'm not saying 100% that this is truth, but I don't know that we're out of this, and I'm not spending like a crazy man. I bought some really good stuff. I think I got in some good prices on Bitcoin. I'm not sure how far it may still have to go, if it does go at all. That being said, there's some things we want to talk about on the chart, so I'm going to jump in and talk about that right now, and then you make your own decisions on it. But this is just my thoughts. This is not to be taken as gospel, but I'm just putting this out there. If you see the charts and you're looking at what I'm seeing and you're seeing something completely different, then let me know. But yeah, let's jump inside. All right, guys. So guys and girls, we're gonna take this down all the way to the back here. This is the 15-minute chart. Feel free to look at the one-day chart. It kind of supports what I'm saying as well, quite handily. Okay, so I don't like it. It's too small. Let's go back to 15, so I can show you guys here what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we are, right here, back up at the old top skis. Let's just grab the mark here. There's a high there, right? That's where we were, right here on the 6th, I guess it was, right there on the 1st. So we're up there, we're high, good stuff. Whether it's our all-time high or not, I'm not going to zoom in and find out. But here's the trend, right? Like that's a pretty big downtrend, and we're missing this trend line by a lot. So then the bottom really falls off. These are these last couple horrible days, which is, kind of in and around here, really like, whoa, we started to see what was happening, and then boom, everything right here started to take place. So now as we zoom in, today, we came all the way down right in here, and this is where everybody went buying crazy. I know I picked up a bunch of stuff in this run and in this run, and I've kind of been trading things throughout here right now, but where was it? Today is the 18th. I was looking at buying into some coins here. There's some coins I was looking at, but I kind of took the price of the coins way back when we were still like up at the top of this start to come down, or downward trend, when we were on the top of it. And a lot of the prices for the coins were getting pretty similar, and we were seeing crazy returns. So to me, I'm thinking, there's a lot of buyer euphoria going here with everyone thinking what's up. So I said it in Voxer, I've got the messages. I said around here, I'm like, I'm not buying anything until it gets down here. I picked up some Ripple. I ended up selling it. I don't remember where I sold the Ripple, but this is where it was in relation to Bitcoin. Because I just, I knew we had more to go. And then here's where I had a point to pick up more Bitcoin. We grabbed some more Bitcoin. And then here, like, we are so far away from this downtrend still. We are so far away from breaking this downward trend right now. I just don't think that we are 100% secure and good. And anyone feeling safe right now should give me a lesson as to why, because this just is not making sense to me, being secure in this position and buying. So what I've done is I had a bunch of open orders, and what I did was I decided I'm just going to cancel them all. Could be risky, could not. The prices all seem a little high for me right now in relation to where they were with Bitcoin when it was a lot higher than it is right now. So given we know that there's also manipulation in this marketplace, this is a perfect opportunity to capitalize on buyers and euphoria right here. So let's put a little smiley face on that guy right there, and put one right there. So yeah, it's a good possibility to deal with buyer euphoria in here and to milk it out and to run it. And when you got the capital, you can do that. And then people just start buying and buying and buying. No. Yeah, let's just keep going. Oh, the prices are high. And now we're starting to see a lot less people being active. Some of the alts are starting to come back to earth, and Bitcoin is continuing to go down. So this isn't gospel. I'm not your financial advisor, but this is just something I saw, and I wanted to get this out here now because I want everyone to know, even though I'm not advising you, that these are things you've got to look out for. It's always fun when we're buying at a good deal, but when it starts to feel like it's a pretty expensive deal for where it was at the bottom a little bit ago, you know, that's when we get a little bit nervous. People are getting greedy in here, and I quoted this Warren Buffett saying, but when people start getting greedy, you got to start getting nervous, right? People are super psyched. Everyone's in here talking about great things, and then we start, you know, we're still moving down though, guys. We're not moving up. Like, this is not an upward trend at all. We still got to break this way, and then we've got what is that? 12,002 resistance we got to get past now. Skirted up there yesterday, I think it was, or the other day, and we still haven't gone above it yet and hit that. And then we've still got to be moving up even higher. So we've really got to break this trend. And right now, as it sits, Bitcoin's continuing to go down. We've got a new one right here. Let's just no, let's get rid of that. Let's go with the dot here, the cross. We've got to move this one down to here now. So we've got another support line here. So like until we break this line, or at least start getting close to this line, I'm not, you know, I'm not 100% satisfied that everything is smooth sailing and that we should all be really excited. Yeah, so anyways, that's just my word of warning. When other people get greedy, I tend to, and start to feel euphoric, I tend to be a little bit more cautious. So I've pulled all my buy orders. I'm not saying that that this is fact, but I can tell you we are not safe by any stretch of the imagination at this point. There's still some good trades to be made. But do your due diligence, do your own research, and consult a professional, but always make sure you're getting a full picture before you start throwing your money around. All right, that's it for this video. Later.